You know, when I was at the apple orchard at Clackles, I was thinking all about, wonderful fruits. Apples were on the brain. I love vegetables as well. And for a while now, my husband and I have considered getting involved in community-supported agriculture.
That'd be perfect. It's a concept I'm actually just hearing about for the first time. So if healthy living and eating is important to you, as I know it is to you, Rachel, we've got a great, important connection for you right now.
Look at all these beautiful vegetables. We are in the kitchen of Michelle Fife, the owner of Seva Yoga, and this all came from a CSA. Michelle, what exactly is a CSA for those who haven't heard of it?
A CSA is community-supported agriculture, and I became involved with a CSA about 4 years ago. I signed up with a farm, Carmody Farms, and now what happens is once a week, myself or one of the other families from my area that join the CSA with me, we drive out to Marne, we get a bag of vegetables that come in just a big paper bag that looks about like this, right? And then I bring those vegetables home, or I deliver them to the other families and bring mine home, and then just begin going through the bags, sorting and processing them, and then that's pretty much what my family eats that week.
For that week. So this is a great example of what you received this week. Why don't you go through and explain what you might have this time of year from Carmody?
Sure. This time of season, I'm really starting to get like the root vegetables. You can see some beets I've got here, a sweet potato, some russet potatoes. Last week I got red potatoes as well, onions, garlic. I'm still getting some lima beans. This is what they look like in their all natural state.
They look
here
amazing.
Are some lima beans in a bowl. Go ahead and have one. They're absolutely it's almost like candy having them out
so
like
fresh.
this. They are. And then I've got a spaghetti squash here and a butternut squash, a variety of peppers, some tomatoes I'm still getting. And these are some vegetables that I received earlier in the season and have blanched and frozen.
So you would actually, for that you're not going to use, would right away cut them up and put them in the freezer so you could use them throughout the year, basically.
And I've actually used some recently. It's just that when they're already trimmed and cut and they're blanched, it's just easy. If I want to cook and make it fast, I can just whip out the bag from the freezer and cook them up. So it's just, again, a time saver for me. And of course, I got some parsley here. We can put this in our smoothies.
So different times of year, you're going to get a different kind of harvest depending on what the farmer's grown. And she's able to do that because she gets the money for the support that you and the other families have put in. She can buy her seeds right away and plan for the whole year.
Right. They're paid in advance for the work, and I'm sure that other CSAs operate much the same way, but she also takes requests from the people. So there's been years where I've said, how about some radicchio or something, and she'll add that into the repertoire of vegetables that we're getting. I asked for leeks last year. We got leeks this year. So the farmers are really working for you.
And they're local farmers.
Yeah,
so
and
great.
I love supporting them and seeing exactly where my food comes and letting my daughter see where the food comes so she knows that this is a lima bean.
Well, you've told me one of the best parts of being involved as a CSA is the fact that you've really expanded the recipes that you've tried for your family because you just never know what you're going to get.
You don't know what you're going to get. She might send out emails now and then and say this week what you're getting, but mostly I get this bag. It's like a vegetable mystery bag, and so I find myself on the internet Googling recipes, for the produce that I got, and I love that it got me out of my cooking rut of the vegetables that I was eating, and really expanded my horizons.
So I know Michelle does go to the store still to supplement what she needs.
Oh, I have to.
But amazing, you're supporting local farms, you're doing good things for your family. Sounds like a win-win situation.
It's definitely a win-win situation, and you can really taste a difference in this produce. It's awesome.
Carmody Farm in Marne is just one of many that are doing this in West Michigan. We're going to hook up all that information to you on our website. So if you're interested in CSAs, you can get involved as well. Well, doesn't that look great? Yeah. I really think that I too would benefit because I buy a lot of the same vegetables and I try to be a little experimental in doing different things, but it's hard. You like what you like and you buy what you like and what you're used to preparing. So I think that's a great way to get your family exposed to different things.
Well, and what a great idea too, because it, if you can get your kids involved in the process of helping to cultivate the food, chances are better that they will be more experimental about the kinds of produce that they're eating as well. So what a great idea.
And your body needs different nutrients, not the same ones. And some of those farms, they do require that you actually go out and help with the farming process. Not all of them. And in doing the story, we wanted to give you an introduction to community-supported agriculture. There are so many great West West Michigan farms that are involved. As we mentioned, Michelle uses Carmody Farms out of Marne, but we're going to put a couple links on our website to help link you with some farms if you're interested in learning a little bit more.
That sounds like a lot of fun, especially perfect for you, somebody who's an urban dweller.
Yes, I don't have room for a garden, so I must rely on the efforts of farmers.
Fantastic.
And great grocery stores, by the way.
You'll need a new person to give you manicures that way. Getting your hands dirty. Or some good garden gloves.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Your all-access pass to everything West Michigan.